1, 2, 3, 4. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on.
Apparently we're rolling, John.
I heard that somewhere.
Here it is. Mike and John got it going on with Mike Marino and John King. Lots to come up today. Wednesday, it's a Wayback Wednesday. We're going to hear from an old friend just to the west of us.
Yes.
Had a lot of fun with this guy for many years.
Our good buddy. Can we say who it is?
No.
No. All right. They'll figure it out.
He lives in Fowlerville,
Yeah.
so now you figured it out.
He likes to hang out at the GOAT. Yes, it's Mike and John Got It Going On, brought to you by Firehouse Doors. And, as you said, busy day today.
Yeah, we're also going to talk about Miles for Smiles event that's coming up August 6th. That's a Saturday, a fundraiser. John and I will be emceeing that event for the first time. So we're looking forward to that. Also the answer to last night's Tuesday night trivia TNT. About 1/3 of people say this is their least favorite thing about having kids. What is it?
And you had to narrow it down to one thing. You had to narrow it down.
I don't think anybody got the right answer, but while you're doing news,
All right.
I'll check through and see if anybody got it right. News, of course, brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton.
All right, here's what's going on. A suspected drunk driver is under arrest after crashing into a Michigan State Police vehicle in Livingston County. State Police say just before 6 p.m. Tuesday, troopers from the Brighton Post were responding to an emergency call with lights and sirens on. While traveling southbound on Old US 23 near Grand River, a car heading northbound in the left turn lane smashed into the patrol car. Emergency medical services evaluated and cleared the troopers and the driver at the scene. The driver, a 68-year-old man, was then taken into custody on suspicion of driving while intoxicated. He is lodged in the Livingston County Jail pending arraignment. A local lawmaker's bill to create the Michigan Vietnam Veteran Recognition Certificate has been approved by the state legislature. House Bill 4065, introduced by State Representative Bob Bazat, awards a certificate to Michigan citizens or anyone who was a citizen of Michigan while serving in the U.S. Armed Forces who was honorably discharged and served during the Vietnam War era. Bazat, who served in the Vietnam War as a member of the U.S. Army, has called it a well-deserved acknowledgement for veterans of the war along with their families. The bill also provides for a special designation for those veterans who were exposed to Agent Orange during their service. After passing with a majority in the House, the bill was approved unanimously in the Senate. It was sent to Governor Gretchen Whitmer July 10th and awaits her signature. The Heartland Area Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors has announced the appointment of Evelyn Wheaton as their new executive director effective Monday. It is an extraordinary honor to have the opportunity to lead the chamber, said Wheaton, in engaging the community, the membership, local government leadership, and community partners. She said she looked forward to working with the chamber board and their talented staff. Wheaton replaces former executive director Katie Chuba, who resigned her position June 1st to take on a new role as director of membership with the International Hearing Society. And that's what's going on.
And news brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton. Brighton's preeminent jewelry store with a commitment to customer service, community involvement, honesty, professionalism, and of course, exquisite merchandise. And of course, we've seen the newest addition to downtown Brighton, courtesy of Cooper and Binkley Jewelers, right on the side of the building. The greetings from Brighton. A
Right.
great photo op if you get a chance. Head downtown, check that out.
And hashtag it, greetings from Brighton.
Exactly. While you're there, you can stop by and see the greatest designs from Simon G. and Zagani. Both have new arrivals coming to Cooper and Binkley Jewelers soon. Stop by and see them on Main Street, downtown Brighton today. Your first and last stop for that perfect one-of-a-kind keepsake. Find out more online at cooperandbinkleyjewelers.com or follow them on Facebook.
Yeah.
And don't forget to vote in Channel 4's
Exactly.
Best Jewelry.
We want to repeat for Cooper and Binkley Jewelers.
Yes, they won last year.
So here's what you do. You go to the mural, which is on the side of Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. You get your hashtag there, greetings from Brighton.
And say Mike and John sent me.
No, hold on.
you don't have
Then
to-
you go into the store.
okay.
All right. In the store, you take another selfie in the store and hashtag that, Mike and John sent me.
Oh, that's a lot of hashtagging.
Then you
Then
go
what?
to the Channel 4 website and you vote.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Simple as
And
that.
you hashtag that, I voted thanks to Mike and John.
If only we had little
It's a lot of, the hashtags are getting longer each step.
Can I give an I voted sticker?
We should have those. That's not a bad idea.
Just a
How
Michael
many,
John
how
sticker?
many people vote for the sticker? I gotta get my sticker.
It's like getting a star at class. I didn't get any of those.
Here's the thing about the sticker. I don't. When exactly did that show up?
I don't know. Within the past
The first
20
few
years,
elections that you got the sticker, you're like, all right, this is cool. Yeah, I vote. I'm proud. And then at a certain point, I think people.
There's a sticker.
I voted.
Well, there was all these people that
they weren't so proud anymore.
just have one that says "Blame me."
Yeah.
That should be what the sticker says. All right.
I blame you. I remember showing up once at the election. My neighbor was there, and I remember we knew we're friendly, but we're on opposite sides of things. And she came out. She goes,
"Hard to believe you
on
the opposite."
She goes,
side
"I
of
just
anything."
voted." I said, "Well, I'm about to cancel out your vote." I walked right in. Democracy.
That's what it's all about,
Yeah.
right? Everybody should have their say and take advantage of that.
That was your PSA. Hashtag that. Mike and John say you should vote.
Get out and vote. Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Other things coming up tomorrow. We will have Rich Perlberg.
Yes.
The less you know.
I don't know what we're going to know less about.
Yeah, hard to say with Rich.
There's a lot to know less about.
There is. But there is something we want you to know about, and that's the Miles for Smiles event.
Yeah.
It's the 5th annual event coming up.
Yeah.
Why are you putting your hand like that?
Right.
It's like
because it's
hold
too
on.
early. It's too early.
It's too early?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, about 15 minutes.
Oh, you didn't tell me. I thought it was.
No.
I didn't know we had a 15-minute.
Yeah, that was
it.
it. That's the 50. See,
like,
this is the
stop
thing
right
about
there.
this is the thing about we've added the video component now.
Sure.
We all those years we were on the radio, we could do the hand signals to each other. You suck. Stop. And now we can't. Now people can see us. We go. I know.
Did anybody comment about your news story yesterday that I was involved in?
I don't recall.
You don't? Okay.
Know what story was
maybe
that?
you'll
I
have
don't
to
recall
watch
what
that.
you're talking about.
Maybe you'll have to look back at yesterday's video.
Oh. Yes. Thank you for reminding me of the thing I was going to remind you about. You're talking about this, where you're making some hand gesture behind my head during the news.
I was just giving you a little.
So here's the thing: when I'm reading the news, I'm reading off my screen. I'm focused on news, man.
I know you're.
And then here you are playing games.
See, back at the radio station, John would be in a little booth with a glass thing, and I could just put up pictures, naked ladies,
Hand gestures underneath the glass. Now it's
then try and make them laugh.
Everything
and
is,
then he'd have to go like this to not laugh.
This is so true.
Not snort.
This is true.
So
This
now
is
we
true.
let you in on the inside, little things that used to go on when you couldn't see it.
There were many times you put things up in the window in the middle of a news story, and I'd be like, "Stop it."
But I can't do that
No, you
anymore
can't. No.
without you knowing.
No.
Speaking of which, without you knowing, there's something floating above us right now. It looks like
We have a
creature.
guest
Yes,
in the
we do.
podcast.
It's like a fly on the wall.
Right.
Let's welcome Bill, the fly on the wall, Kubota,
Okay, we're gonna.
from. Say hi, Bill.
Hi, Bill.
There you go. See, look, right on
right,
cue.
there you go.
Yeah, from
All right,
Detroit Public
Bill
Television.
Kubota
is here.
from Channel 56.
Bill, why are you here?
Yeah.
Here, let me just take this.
Why are you here?
Yeah, why are you here, Bill?
We're here to watch you do the podcast.
Oh, my God.
It's kind of like you're doing news on the podcast.
Yeah.
Doing a story about news gathering in these modern days.
So it's like news covering news.
It's
And
very meta.
It's very newsy.
Yes.
What about the entertainment part, Bill?
Well, you've got entertainment too with your news, and that's what makes it more exciting.
Ah, excellent.
Way to go, Bill. We won't kick
All
you
right.
out.
No.
So
All right.
we've got microphones that have little fuzzy
Right, we
things
should-
on them. What's that about?
That's just another microphone with a windscreen on it.
Yeah.
That's a fancy windscreen. We should get a couple of those.
Now I know, Bill, veteran of TV, and he is seeing our setup here, our camera setup, and
Yeah.
is very impressed. Oh, you put your phone on a stand. Wow.
That looks like an iPhone video.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. Anyway, we're very glad to have you
Yes.
here, Bill. So yeah, we're so look for that soon.
I'm really glad you were kind of bitching before Bill got here, going, "This guy was supposed to be here 3 minutes ago."
Well, no, because then but
but
here's the thing. I would have to go downstairs and set up.
Yeah,
I was hoping to only
well,
make one trip down the stairs. I'm
well,
very efficient.
Way to go, Bill! You got
Yeah.
John.
So
extra
I got my
physical
steps
fitness,
in today. I had to,
His
that's
pedometer
okay. My
was
steps,
like rolling over.
I hit 20 steps today, so we're doing good. That's excellent. So count them out.
All right, so a new feature we decided to do on Wednesdays called Wayback Wednesday.
Wayback.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure when this one was from, but a long time ago in a land far away.
Yeah, it was a few years ago. We talked to our good buddy out west.
Yes,
in
the west of
Fowlerville.
us.
And,
Hold on, I'm having Bill remove
yeah,
camera
okay.
gear so I can
All
put
right.
on headphones so
Okay.
I can hear what we're doing
Yeah,
here.
what are you doing?
On.
I
I'm
don't know.
turning up the volume.
What are you doing? All right, so as promised,
There we go.
we're going to
It sounds like we're in a can with
Yeah.
these headphones on.
yeah.
Did you do something to the audio, or is it just me that sounds like I'm in a can with these?
See, this I've been urging you to wear the headphones so that you could hear this, and you
I don't wanna wear
resisted.
these things.
And for all the years, by the way, I mean, here's how things have changed. All the years we were on the radio, you wore the headphones, and I didn't, because I didn't like headphones.
So it's kind of like who's wearing the pants in a relationship.
Right. And but you had the control, and I.
Now we both. Have
And
our
now you
pants
flipped it
on.
around. Now I'm the one that I'm always like, oh my god, I can hear him breathing.
Oh my.
Stop breathing into the microphone.
That would be a giant.
Right.
I'd be
So
like,
you stop it.
all right.
So-
Can we go to the way
We
back?
can. Yeah. But I realized something.
What did you realize?
If we play this into the podcast, they won't hear it on the
Well,
the
you're
video.
having technical
yeah.
difficulties.
You know,
there.
I just
So
now
can't do that.
it just now occurred to me
Way to go.
that we could do that.
This is really embarrassing in front of Bill Kubota
No, it's
from
okay.
public
No,
television.
he'll edit all this out. Trust me.
He won't.
He's going to edit all this. This is actually going to end
So-
up being the segment.
So our Wayback Wednesday feature is not going to be
No.
a doable thing.
No, it's doable.
Well,
Oh, it's
do it
doable.
then.
It's doable, fella.
Well, make it happen then.
I'm going to make it
Just
happen.
do a double plugger.
All right. Yeah. I don't think I can do a double plugger.
Well,
but,
do a plugger then.
all right, here's what
Okay,
we're gonna do.
here we go. We're getting fancy. We're adding the third microphone.
Yeah. All right. So now, I
Now.
think we're ready.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know.
Let it roll and see what happens.
Let's find out.
We roll the dice on this show daily, so why
Okay.
not
Well, all right.
do anything different today?
Are you smarter than Marshall? So any plans for the weekend?
Not really. I'm kind of excited though. Grandpa might be getting a scooter.
You mean like a rascal?
Yeah, one of those so he can get around better.
So why does this excite you?
'Cause I want to use it.
That's what I was afraid of. Well, there is the curiosity factor, don't you think? You know, you want to see how fast the thing goes? Not really.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Take it around the block.
Why didn't just tell Gramps you're testing it for him, right?
And then there's like, you know, sometimes if a girl sees you and you're in the scooter and be like, oh, what happened to you? And I'm like, well, you know, my foot tore, so I had to get this.
So you're going to misuse your grandfather's scooter to look for sympathy.
Right.
Okay.
Picking
Well,
up
you're
the
upfront
chicks.
about it. So, when's this supposed to come in?
He's just talking about getting it.
Oh, just talking.
He hasn't got it yet.
Researching any models or anything like that?
No, he just he uses the ones, like, when he's at work, sometimes he'll bring the ones in from the handicap area,
Yeah.
and so he's like, I think I want to get one of those.
Yeah. You know, and I've never met your grandpa, but he seems like the kind of guy, you know, he might be more comfortable in, say, like a lawn tractor.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a little loud in Walmart, but yeah. You know, kind of an aisle hog, don't you think?
Yeah.
You take the blade off and, you know, I mean, get some around.
Get a nice horn. I don't know if he'll be able to pick up chicks with that, though.
Yeah, yeah. Can you take that to the goat?
The scooter, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get some decals for it.
Flames or what?
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for your...
Rat Fink sticker for the front.
You gonna get one of those little Calvin peeing on something stickers?
For the back, yeah.
Let's just hope it doesn't have a bumper hitch, because the things that could hang there. All right. Are you ready for Are You Smarter Than Marshall?
Yeah.
All right, your challenger from Brighton is Madonna. Say hi to Madonna.
Hey, Madonna.
Hi, Marshall. How are you?
Doing pretty good.
So, Madonna, have you ever played Marshall before?
Yeah.
All right, so you know how the game works.
Yeah.
We'll start with your first category. You have choice of question 1 or 2 in 90s TV. Madonna, would you like question 1 or 2?
I will go with 2.
2? Number 2.
All right, here we go. Chuck Norris, of course, played Walker, Texas Ranger. But what was Walker's first name?
Yikes. I didn't watch that one.
That's a tough one.
Let's see.
Here, I'll make it easy for you, Madonna. I'm gonna make it easy for you. This is also the first name of the Secretary of War during World War II.
Oh, yeah, it is Celebrate Your Geekness Day, isn't it?
Let's go with George.
George Walker.
George Walker.
Didn't sound as tough. Unfortunately, George was not his first name. So, Marshall, you have a chance to steal.
Was it Jim?
Jim Walker.
Jim Walker. No, it was Cordell.
Cordell Walker.
Yes.
All right.
Cordell Hull, by the way, was the Secretary of War during
Yeah, well, thanks for that in case
During the Roosevelt.
This time
You're
in the near future. All right, Marshall, 90s TV. What show starred Michael J. Fox as Mike Flaherty and Heather Locklear as Caitlin Moore?
Is that Spin City?
It was Spin City. All right, point for Marshall. All right, Madonna, you have some...
Weird.
Was that the giveaway? Heather Locklear?
Yeah.
All right. Madonna, classic slogans. We'll give you the slogan. You give us the brand. 1 or 2.
Okay. Let's try 1 this time.
taking a licking and keeps on ticking.
Timex is right for you. All right, Marshall. It's the real thing.
Is it Coca-Cola?
That is correct. All right. Marshall has 2. Madonna, you have 1. So you need to get this one. And hope Marshall misses his.
Okay,
All right.
I'll go with the 1 again.
Well, you want the category?
Oh, yeah.
All right. You're going with 1. All right. Rockin' lyrics. We're going to give you a lyric. You tell us the song it came from.
Okay.
All right. You want 1 or you said number 1?
Yeah.
All right. This is a 1979 tune, and it featured the verse, "Oh mama, I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law. Hangman is coming down from the gallows, and I don't have very long."
Oh, my gosh. I know the song, but I can't think of what the title is. Let me think.
Oh, mama. I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law.
If you picked up some sticks.
Renegade.
Renegade is right. All right. We have a tie game here. Marshall?
Yeah.
This 1986 hit features the lyrics, "Remember when we lost the keys and you lost more than that in my backseat, baby?"
No, I don't remember that happening.
That was the lyrics from the song, 1986. "Remember when we lost the keys and you lost more than that in my backseat, baby?"
That's, it sounds like, Bon Jovi, but I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, we need the
We
tune.
need the song.
Was it You Give Love a Bad Name?
It's not You Give Love a Bad
No.
Name.
All right, Madonna.
Madonna, remember when we lost the keys and you lost more than that in my backseat, baby?
Now, Marshall was right that it was Bon Jovi.
Oh, and I can hear that song in my head, but
yeah.
God.
You know,
Are we going to have to take it to a tiebreaker if you can't get
Okay,
it?
wait. Never Say Goodbye?
Never say goodbye. That is correct.
You are right.
Remember when you lost the keys and more than that in the backseat.
you know, Madonna, I got to tell you, you overcame that because I gave you bad advice on that first one. Cordell Hull was actually the Secretary of State, not the Secretary of War. So I gave you
I
bad.
never knew that
Yeah,
was.
even with my bad advice,
Like you
there,
even
you
knew.
still won.
I would have never made that reference.
I'm glad you corrected that.
Well,
The rest of us wouldn't have been able to.
Well, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want to get an email avalanche later from all those Cordell Hall fans.
Well, yeah.
All right, there you go. Wayback Wednesday with our good buddy from Fowlerville. And
Yeah, we miss him. A lot of folks do.
how many
too.
people do you know named Cordell? Okay.
Not too many.
And that's why I brought up Cordell Hall.
Stewart from the didn't he play for the Steelers? That would have been my reference.
Okay.
If I knew the dude.
That might have been okay.
Cordell.
That might have been a more
A little bit more current
reference
first
than Cordell
Secretary
Hall,
of
the
Navy.
first Secretary of State, not the Secretary of State under FDR.
All right, yeah.
You're saying that our audience is not.
Well, many of us probably
You know,
dozed off in
focused.
history class. When you're talking about Walker, Texas Ranger, and you're
So you're saying
somebody.
that's not a good audience match
Not
to
really.
say the
gotta
Texas
know the
Ranger
people.
audience not probably in the
Not even
history.
close. No.
Okay. Well,
No.
all right. You live and you learn.
Yeah, you do. Do we really? Because we're in a basement.
Well, we try.
All
We,
right.
we close out that segment and we open up our next segment, kind of like your garage door, really.
Especially if you have an automatic garage door opener.
Yeah.
Those come in handy as opposed to the kid in the front seat being closest to the garage.
Back in the
Yeah,
day,
you want a front seat, you go open the garage.
we live in better times now.
Technology has changed things. Thanks to Firehouse Doors. too.
Absolutely. They've been serving Livingston County residents for 24 years. Family owned. They strive to treat each customer like family. Veteran owned. Mike, a proud U.S. Air Force veteran. And of course, Firehouse Doors, your one-stop shop for residential, commercial, and rolling steel overhead door needs. For the past 21 years, Firehouse Doors has also been Livingston County's only authorized distributor for CHI overhead doors. Call Firehouse Doors today, 810-599-7480. And as it is Wednesday,
It is Wednesday.
We
We did Wayback Wednesday.
See? It
Bill from
matches
Public
up.
Television's here
Yeah,
Wednesday.
that's right. Okay.
And he's unimpressed.
And
he's
he knows.
underimpressed.
Oh,
Step up
I'm
the
sure
game.
my Cordell Hall reference quite impressive.
Yeah, nobody talking about that.
So yes, we're going to draw out a winner now. They're going to win a free garage door tune-up, complete lubrication, 12-point inspection, plus the TPC card. That's 10% off all garage door needs for life.
And the winner is
Yes, tell me.
Cordell. No, I'm just kidding.
Cordell Hall.
No, Kimberly Batches.
I thought you were going to say something else there for a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you said. All right. Yes,
Kimberly, you know who you are.
Kimberly Batches.
BATTJES.
Yeah. Kimberly, you know who you are.
Yes,
Yeah.
congratulations.
So congratulations.
You get that 10% off for life card too, the TPC.
That's right.
Along with that inspection. No obligations, by the way, in case John missed that.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's called Throw John Under the Bus.
Yeah.
You make one Cordell Hall reference
You
and
really
you
do.
never let it down.
All right. So coming up on August 6th,
Yes.
we are going to be emceeing an event, fundraiser, the 5th annual Miles for Smiles for Juliana's Wishes. And this is an event to remember those that have gone too soon.
Yeah.
And joining us in a moment will be Beth and Mark Ward Brown, Juliana's parents. Tell us a little more about the event.
Good morning.
Good morning. Is this Beth?
Yes, it is.
All right, Beth, it's Mike and John from Mike and John Got It Going On. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. How about you?
So we're doing well. Say hi to Bill, too. He's here from DPS.
Hi, Bill.
Or DP,
Yeah.
DPS. Yeah, he's not working on the
No,
road.
I was
He's
gonna
on
say,
public
well, what's
television.
it?
DPT.
So Beth, you're there with your husband Mark and your son Steven, correct?
Yes, I am.
All right. So tell us about the Miles for Smiles event coming up August 6th. And this is the 5th annual. And, of course, this is all for Juliana's Wishes.
Yes.
So tell us how this all came about. Obviously, we know the story about Juliana, your daughter Juliana Ward Brown, tragically lost in a traffic accident. And you've taken that tragedy and you've turned that into something that is positive and, helpful to the community and really honoring her memory in a way. And giving her her life, this meaning to bring it forward to other people in the community.
Yeah, so I think actually my son wants to take over.
All right, Steven, take the wheel.
Yeah, so we honestly started this really out of nowhere. It was like her friends and then just family friends of ours that were like, hey, like, how about you guys like start something in her memory, whether it's scholarships, something like that. And we kind of just got the ball rolling on that, brainstormed some names. Juliana's Wishes was born out of that. And then kind of realized, yeah, we kind of need funding
Yeah.
to really get the thing going. So we just kind of bounced some ideas off of each other for a few weeks, and then kind of settled on a 5K event. And three months later, all of a sudden, Miles for Smiles was born and going in full swing. And then just the community outpour of everyone coming out that first year to really get us off our feet was amazing. And then just being able to honor these other kids at this event too, because we didn't want it to just be about Juliana. We wanted it to be about the community and include everyone in it. And every year we've been able to add kids to honor for their families and everything. So it's been very good.
Well, and I was going to say that a 5K, 10K is something that many of us can participate in, whether you're walking or running. I know Juliana being a hockey player, you might have tossed around the idea of a hockey game fundraiser or something like that, but I think the choice of a 5K or 10K event probably generating more interest and more people getting involved.
Yeah, definitely. And then, not everyone wants to run that either. So having the walk aspect and
yeah.
You can do it with friends. Like I know I have friends that come out every year. They just walk as a group, and it's something that really brings everyone together. It's easy. So we've definitely had a lot of interest in that over the years.
And Juliana's Wishes, the organization that you created in your sister's honor, in her memory. Tell us more about the money that's being raised from Miles for Smiles goes to Juliana's Wishes, and tell us more about the organization and what it does.
Yeah. Do you want me to? We've been able to fund so many different things. We've done over 50 scholarships to this point at the Howell High School. We've helped support the first girls high school hockey team in the area, Livingston United, getting off the ground. We've done the Youth Connection Center here in Livingston, helped them out with different programs. We've supported the hospital employees.
Right, I remember, during the COVID shutdown, you guys were out, making sure that the first responders and those on the front lines, of the COVID response, you were making sure that they, you were taking care of lunch and other needs for them as well.
There was the animal shelter too,
right.
And U of M survival flight. So a lot of the money being distributed in very different ways. So great to honor Juliana with those types of.
And then
donations too.
Ultimately, you have some future plans to honor her with a memorial garden.
Yes. Oh, you take that one.
Yeah. Yep. So the Howell Library has been absolutely wonderful to work with. We were trying to think of something to do in the very beginning, and we didn't have a great plan, and so we met with the library, and they have been phenomenal to work with. And so if you do go by the library, it just started the garden, and that's to celebrate everybody that's lost too soon. It's just kind of a place for people to go and celebrate, honor, reflect. So it's not just Juliana. it's kind of for everybody. And then even beyond that, we've got some more things that'll be coming later on this year to help with families. So we're not ready to announce that one yet, though.
Right, but again, Miles for Smiles, the 5th annual, coming up August 6th at Howell High School, and we're just honored to be a part of this, to MC it. We're really looking forward to that. I think it's such a worthy organization, and I think most parents can't even imagine being in the position that you were in, but to have found the strength to move forward. What other choice do you have but to truly
something positive?
Turn this into something positive and really honor her memory and that of her good friend Darian Locklear, who was also tragically killed in that same crash. I just think it speaks volumes about the community, but your family as well, that you were able to do that.
Well, thank you. That's very, very nice of you to say.
Yeah.
We definitely could have done without everyone around us too, all our family, friends, and stuff too.
So
big shout out to them.
I believe you're still taking registration or entries for the 5 and 10K. Is that going up to the event, or you can register the day of too on the 6th?
Yep. Yeah. So please, everybody, get registered. Yeah, you can register the day of as well.
All right, and a link to do that is where's the best place to do that?
Runsignup.com.
All right, runsignup.com.
And just search Smiles for Smiles, and you'll find the details there. Also, if you go to the Mike and John Got It Going on Facebook page, we did a story last week, and you can find the link in there as well. So
Do you need anybody to help with the yoga before the run? Because John is willing to do.
Yes.
He does a good downward dog.
I do a good guy laying on the ground.
Namaste,
That's the pose that I do. It's like he's been laying on the ground for half an hour.
My fitness community is doing the yoga, and they do say, "Do what you can, come as you are, do what you can."
Oh,
So
perfect.
just
Well,
like
then I'm
go
there.
and lay down.
Okay, sure.
That's the resting stage.
He's snoring.
That's called meditation.
Right.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you on Saturday, August 6th at Howell High School for the Miles for Smiles, 5th annual Miles for Smiles run. So we're looking forward to it and honored to be a part of it.
Thank you. We are honored to have you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Beth and Stephen, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think we got the dog in there too.
What's the dog's name?
Yeah.
Hank wanted to be known, so.
Yeah. What's the dog's name?
Hank.
Hank.
No, Hank.
Hank
All
the
right.
dog.
Hank the dog. I like it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you Saturday, August 6th. Thanks for joining us today.
Perfect. Thank you for having us.
Thanks. All right. Bye. Yeah, we have the link on our Facebook page.
Yeah, very cool.
As John said.
Right.
In that story.
Like I said, out of this unimaginable tragedy to carry it forward into a positive manner, boy, that's an amazing thing. So, yeah, we're really looking forward to being a part of that.
All right, Tuesday night trivia.
Okay.
From last night. About a third of people.
Oh,
And you know how people are.
Yeah.
Say this is their least favorite thing about having kids.
And you have to keep it to
Least
one
favorite thing.
One thing. We don't want any rants, no screeds, no lists.
The kids don't stay kids long enough.
Well,
time does fly.
They do
Although
tell
there are times
you.
it's like, is this ever going to end? Like the terrible twos.
Right.
I
mean, I remember when I was a younger parent, older parents would say, "Oh, enjoy it. It goes fast." You know, like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. And now I'm that older parent telling you, "Enjoy it. It goes fast."
Yeah. Changing diapers was a pretty good, pretty popular guess. Not exactly the worst thing, but it's not. There's some guys that won't do it, and it's more guys that would say, "Well, no, I'm not doing that."
Yeah. How do you get away with that as a guy?
Yeah,
I want to know. How do you get away with that?
It's a little late for that.
I told my kids, I go, someday you'll be changing my diapers.
That's right.
So,
Remember,
fair's
I did
fair.
yours, you do mine. All right.
They don't like that joke.
Our friend Madonna, the bus driver, says, actually, it's when you hear yourself turning into your parents when talking or disciplining your children.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think my dad just spoke through me.
Yeah.
Those kind of, I'll give you something to cry about.
Right. How many times have your parents, though, just laughed and laughed and laughed when your kids are giving you trouble?
Maybe just giving it that smile going,
karma, karma.
Having to call off sick for work.
They don't come with an owner's manual.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Them flying the nest when they have to leave. They're off to college. Some of us have better emotions than others on that. They're like, it's about time.
Get out.
Then they come back.
When they drive for the first time.
That can be.
That's
yeah.
My wife has turned that duty over to me entirely. Like, you train them.
Sleepovers. I didn't think of that, but that's a great guess. Because they never sleep.
Well, no.
Right? Yeah.
You kind of have to give. That's the thing. If you're going to have sleepovers, I mean, for kids, you just give up on. You know what you do? You put them in a room, you throw a bag of Skittles in there, and you shut the door. And you just don't ask any questions. Just whatever. I don't care. I give up.
Why Skittles, John?
Because it's sugar.
All right. You sugar them up.
It's like red meat.
Take a nap.
You know, here, go away.
Dawn says school homework. The arguments, getting your homework done. It's either getting your homework done or if you have to help with the homework.
Nothing says nothing really reinforces how dumb you are.
Yeah.
When your third grader asks you a math question and you're getting out your phone and you're like,
lattice math. Let me Google that.
The median versus the average. I don't know.
Sine, cosine.
I don't know.
We're not getting alone here.
Yeah.
Never sleep the same again. Yeah, and helping with homework. A lot of great guesses. But our actual answer was going on vacation with them. You don't think of it at the time, right? Oh, it's going to be a great experience.
Oh, they're going to love this.
They're going to love it.
Right.
And either that or they don't remember it because they were too little.
Well, that's the thing. If you're going to get like you go to Disney World,
yeah, you got to get the
don't
picture.
go too young.
No.
You can't take them when they're too young, when they're like 6 months old. What is the point? That is such a waste. I go to Disney World and I see people with their little babies. I'm like, you've wasted money on this. Wait till they're 5 and they have some flash of memory. And then you can say, I took you to Disney World, remember?
No. But
yeah, some vague memory. Yeah, good enough.
There's a picture of you and Magic Castle.
Right.
There you
6
go.
months, that doesn't count.
Hanging with Pluto.
Yeah.
Dad, why are you groping Cinderella?
Right. Then you take them on a trip like we went out west a few years ago. Go to Yellowstone. Beautiful scenery. Oh, it's wonderful.
It was a great show.
And here my kids are like looking at their phone. You're like, hey kids, look, it's it. And they're like, whatever.
Kids, Big Ben Parliament.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. So taking them on vacation.
Yes. And you know, you could have taken them in the family truckster. And if you're thinking of doing that this summer, be sure to stop by Murphy's Family Auto. Yes. You got to get the truckster ready in case you got to clear that fence.
Oh, yeah,
Russ.
you do.
Murphy's Family Auto. They are not only your first and last stop for your auto care needs, but they're also hiring.
Yes.
Looking for office help, porter service, advisor type job. Pay is based on your skill level experience. Call them today for more details, 517-552-3040, or you can just stop by and apply in person.
Right.
Dress
For
your
instance, if I were to apply, I would be paid 50 cents an hour.
Yeah.
Based on my experience.
But he would have a shirt that says Jim on it. Or something.
I would-
a badge.
I would get, yeah.
Or maybe Hank, like Hank the dog.
Why can't I get one that says John?
Because they probably wouldn't have one
Well,
that
that's
has
true.
J-O-N. It would have an H on it. You'd be
Well,
all
if
pissed off.
I'm using an old one and it fits, it'll probably say Bubba.
There you go.
Sorry, the only one that fits you is it's got Bubba on it.
Uh,
All right, go stand over there, Bubba. Here's your 50 cents. So, yes,
they call him 50 Cent Bubba.
50 cent Bubba they call me. Murphy'sFamilyAuto.com. Make sure you check them out.
All right. Our 2-cent history lesson today.
I'm ready.
Do we want to... Oh, don't forget.
No.
When's this going to air?
Don't know yet.
All right.
Oh,
So we'll be on DPS sometime in the future. Or we'll be on the editing
Well,
room
it's
floor.
DPTV.
DPTV.
Yeah.
Yeah, DPS. Where did I get that from?
Yeah, DPS
There's all
is
the
like-
damn cones on
I
the
don't know,
road.
it's like-
Department of Public Service.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Well, we know we're not part of that.
No, we're not.
Yeah, DPTV.
Yes. Detroit Public
Yeah,
Television.
WTVS.
And we'll be.
Channel 56. Channel 56, WTV.
And now.
All right.
Let's go.
We're auditioning right now. We're auditioning right now. Well, you know,
Why do you
if
put
you'd
your
like to
hand
have
in?
2 washed up DJs on your TV station, we're available.
Yeah, we didn't wash up today.
Wait, why is Bill packing up?
I don't know.
All right.
Bill with his fuzzy microphones. All right, so our 2-cent history lesson today, the 20th of July. Today is... What happened to what today is? Did I not put that on today?
I printed
No,
up
'cause
what you
yesterday
said.
was daiquiri day, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I must have missed that part.
Okay.
All right. We'll start with 1859. Admission was charged at a baseball game for the first time. 1,500 fans
Oh,
showed
yeah.
up
There
to
you go.
take part in America's pastime.
You have to wonder, the first game, I mean, yeah, they started playing baseball, and somebody was like, wait a minute, I could charge these suckers.
Have them come in.
They would pay.
We'll sell them peanuts, popcorn, Cracker Jack.
Here's your box seat. And it's just a box you sit on.
That's how it came to be.
Yeah.
So Brooklyn taking on New York. They paid 50 cents, John's starting wage, at Murphy's Family Auto.
Bubba will show you to your seat.
He worked an hour to get you in this game.
Hey, 50 cents an hour back in 59?
1859.
Millionaire.
The wives are saying, "What are you doing spending your whole week's salary? You're going to see a baseball game, drinking beer out in the hot sun."
Yeah. Thank God they never said
They were
that.
probably all dressed up in their suits and bowler hats.
Well, the old timey baseball, like at Greenfield Village.
Oh, they rode their big bikes with the big wheel in the front.
You think everybody in the 19th century just rode on a big bike with a front wheel?
Bowler hat.
Bowler hat.
Say, I wish I had a raw power on this.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
okay.
Okay.
Maybe not.
You're mixing up your centuries.
1872, Malin Loomis patented the wireless radio. Is that a walkie-talkie then?
I guess. I don't know. That's a good question.
Malin Loomis. Look up the Loomis 3000.
Is that what it was called?
Neil Armstrong in the state. Oh, it's Moon Day, by the way. Neil Armstrong became the first human to walk on the moon. He uttered that famous phrase, "I think I peed my spacesuit."
That one didn't make it on TV.
That was what he thought it. And he goes, "I hope I don't fart in my
Well.
spacesuit." That's one small step for me. One giant leap.
That's not exactly the kind of thing they want on public television. I don't know if you work with
Don't
me.
worry, we're going to end up on that.
Oh, trust me, I know.
So did we find out what the Loomis 3000
Well,
was? Or-
nothing came up. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
How's it spelled?
Loomis. L-O-O-M-I-S.
All right, I tried that too.
Loomis.
Loomis
It wasn't
3000?
a 3000. I just threw the 3000 on there.
So it's the Loomis what? Wireless?
Wireless radio. Yeah. Was it like for listening to tunes, or was it to send out Morse code?
Dr. Malin Loomis.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Malin.
Okay. This is it. Yeah. Well.
All right. It was on this day in 1999.
Every day.
Scandal. Church groups in Middle America claimed that pictures of Britney Spears, then 18 years old, printed in Rolling Stone magazine, encouraged child pornography. The shot showed Britney with not many clothes on inside of her bedroom. Yeah, I thought you were looking up the Loomis thing, not Britney Spears 1999.
Yeah, delete my browser history later.
She was 18. It was Rolling Stone magazine, so I'm sure she had some clothes on. I don't remember.
Right.
I would never look at something.
Right. The one
like
who brought
that.
it up. I don't remember this thing I just mentioned.
That. Well, no, I don't remember the event itself.
All right.
It's not like it was.
Okay. For
Vanna White
accuracy's
and
sake,
Playboy.
I'm going to look this up.
You know, that's what a true newsman
Britney
does.
Spears,
He investigates
Rolling
the truth.
Stone,
1999.
1999.
See how bad it was.
All
We're going to
right.
give you our gentlemanly judgment on this.
Okay.
I think she just turned like 40. Something.
Well, it happens. Thank God we haven't aged.
Yeah, we haven't aged.
Not
like
a day.
I don't know how this hair got gray.
Well, this is the.
That's the cover.
That was the cover.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
We certainly saw worse at a Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh, we're doing a podcast,
Yeah,
by the way.
back
Right.
to-
remember?
back to the show.
Okay.
After 38 years at the bottom of the Atlantic in 1999, as church groups were getting upset about Britney Spears, astronaut Gus Grissom's Liberty Bell 7 Mercury capsule was lifted to the surface.
Oops.
Pull that thing up.
He screwed the pooch.
In space.
That was the. No, that was.
That
was
sounds like
the,
a Mel Brooks.
That was the
movie,
phrase.
doesn't it?
Hey,
hey, screw the pooch in space.
We're in the right stuff. They said,
Yeah.
oh, Gus, you screwed the pooch. Yeah. He didn't. He
At least
wasn't
he
very
didn't
happy
steal
about
the pootie.
Yeah.
2003. A tooth said to have been pulled out of Elvis Presley's mouth after an injury failed to sell on eBay. On eBay, it was accompanied by some of the singer's hair.
Oh, wow.
So may have not been legit if it didn't sell. I would think if that was legit, it would.
You'd have a certificate of
COA
authenticity.
of, this. You know, look at this cavity. We've got proof.
Yeah, we have that.
See, that would be how you prove it.
Right.
It was the king's tooth.
Yeah. All right.
Nobody bought it. And finally, it was on
And
the
they're not
state-
buying it now.
2015, hacker group, the Impact Team, announced that they had hacked married dating site Ashley Madison.
Oh, shocking.
I bet a lot of people got emails after that saying, yeah. Hey, Don, we have some evidence here.
Right. Delete. I
I
don't know what's going on around
That's your
here.
2-cent history lesson.
Oh, yes, it is.
Moon Day.
Thank God it's over.
You've been giggling.
Did it ever really start?
Tune in next time and giggle on.
I want to thank Bill for giggling with us today.
All right, we're post-show now.
You ready for post show?
All right, this is our post-show content.
All right.
Exclusive.
What are we doing for post show?
I
Are
don't
we
know.
going to interview?
Yeah, I think we
again?
should talk to Bill.
Come on over, Bill. All right. We'll share this microphone, Bill.
Oh, okay.
So now that you made it through a podcast with us, honest thoughts.
Well, it was just like I was here, only I was here.
Yeah. He's like, I drove out here for this?
I can see it every day on
So
the
what's going
internet.
to be your takeaway from this, Bill?
It's as exciting in person
Oh,
as it is
God,
watching
yes.
it virtually.
What a, you should go into
That's
politics.
our endorsement right there.
Go into politics,
It's
man.
as exciting here as it is on the internet. So we got that going for us.
For me, I've never listened to the radio show in all these years because it's not in.
Oh, well, get the hell out of here.
But I might as well be, right? How close to this is what the original radio show you were doing till early this year?
The only thing that was different is we would be able to talk to the listeners live, outside, because they could call us and we would go.
Well, and the music is missing. We had music before, and it's interesting doing this without the music because it's a condensed version of the morning show. So
now you know how hard we really work.
Right. So previously we were on the air for 5 hours, from 5 till 10 a.m., and now we do a podcast. It takes about 45 minutes. So if you distill down the essence of the show, it comes into about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. But we try and keep it. I mean, seriously though, we try and keep it fast-paced, moving along. Unlike today's show.
Hold on, we're supposed to be interviewing Bill, not giving him answers.
Well, no, he was
to
interviewing
questions.
Maybe I can do that after we do this.
Right.
All right, we'll do that after we do this. And now that we're done with this, we can do that.
I'm glad we've got
Come
that
back
figured out.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
That was your post show for today.
All right, that's the post show.
And what happens with the post show?
All right.
You post that too, or does that?
Oh yeah.
What happens on the post show?
God, are you kidding
Some
me?
people fast forward.
People ignore and they go right to the exclusive post show content.
Yeah.
Really?
Right.
Because if you're just listening, you don't get
Really?
the post show.
Really?
They rip right through.
Yeah.
So we can monitor that.
Are we done here?
Yeah, we're done.
All right.